हेलो दोस्तों, चलिए शुरू करते हैं आज की लाइव स्ट्रीम विद गोलू गेमिंग विद सेम एनर्जी एंड द सेम इंटेंसिटी के साथ। और आज हम स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं ई फुटबॉल मोबाइल बाय द वे एट इवनिंग टाइम गाइस। चलो लॉन्डो लेट्स गो। इधर गए हमारे कुट्टी कुट्टी। चलो लेट्स गो। 10 people are watching the stream by the way guys, so whoever new on the stream, so please don't hesitate to like and subscribe to channel। मैच बचे थे वो कंप्लीट करते हैं गाइस। चलो
So the first moment of real significance. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's had it nicked away. Perez. And it's Conte.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both
Chalo
teams have
guys,
had
let's
their
go for the
moments. There's been no
6,420
shortage of talking
subscribers
points, but
and
there
the
has
10
been
like
just
10 people are
one
watching,
goal,
तो जल्दी से 10
and
like
that is the
complete कर दो
state of
यार
it
लॉन्डो।
at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like
फर्स्ट
the
हाफ से
fact
एक
that there
गोल की
was a
लीड है हमको।
genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough.
एरियल
And to
सुपर
that
मत
end,
यार
there
भाई
is
ये
a
बात
degree
तो।
of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive
अहमद ब्रो
yet.
रूम ब्रो इस
So
मैच के
far,
बाद
so
करेंगे
good.
यार रूम, ओके?
1-0 at the break. So we're
ऑफसाइड
just
था
settling
मेसी
back into
ब्रो
this
भाई।
second
आप
half.
वन आईडी चेक करो।
Barcelona really need to go and grab another
कौन सी
goal
आईडी
now,
चेक
Peter,
करनी
if
है
they're going to
भाई?
go on and secure this.
मोस्टली आईडी चेक नहीं करता यार, दो लोगों के साथ डायरेक्टली फ्रेंडली खेलता हूँ तभी आईडी चेक कर लेता हूँ। आप रूम क्रिएट करूंगा ना, उसमें ज्वाइन कर लेना, उधर ही आपकी आईडी भी चेक कर लेंगे, आपके साथ खेल भी ले लेंगे। एक साथ दो काम हो जाएगा यार भाई, आपके भी मजे।
Wolverhampton look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Otto.
अरे भाई
And
बॉल
he
लेकर
heads
डायरेक्ट
to the
गोल के
net.
अंदर चलना पड़ गया।
2 up
डिफेंडिंग
now,
अच्छा,
and
मार्किंग
they
अच्छे
are
किए थे यार भाई।
cruising.
Playing at the highest level।
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
मेरी सेकंड आईडी।
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
के बाद दो
We're
आईडी है
looking at
वाह।
a very different
एक
game
आईडी
now.
भेज
The
दोगे क्या भाई?
command has been established.
Oh, easy pickings there.
मैं भी सोच
Stoichkov.
रहा हूँ एक दो और एक्स्ट्रा आईडी करके
Messi.
सस्ते में
Messi
भेज दो
tries
आईडी,
making a foray down the right.
200-300 में।
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
फ्री स्पिन आते उधर के सबके कार्ड ले लेंगे, मेरी लॉगिन करने
Gonzalo
का कार्ड ले लेंगे।
Guedes.
अच्छा अच्छा, अभी एपिक्स दे रहा है यार भाई कोनामी तो।
No, that's been intercepted. Stoichkov. And it's Roberto Carlos. Could move up a gear here. And here's Mbappe.
गुड ब्लॉक।
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
चलो पास।
Back into the middle.
मेसी के लिए वापस से मेसी रन
Messi.
विंग बैक क्रॉस ओडू हेडर नहीं
Cleared
यार,
away.
क्या हो रहा है
Closing
मेरे
in on the
साथ
last quarter of an
दोस्तों?
hour.
You have to expect that from
बॉल
everyone
निकालना
now.
पड़ेगा अभी।
Gonzalo Guedes. Done delicately. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
There's nothing more infuriating for a
निकाल
fan.
Oh no, this does not look good.
ऐसी रन
Messi.
रन दिस कलर
And the finish.
अरे जो साका गुड सेव यार
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi is fully aware of how important
भाई
that could
न्यू
have been.
कलेक्शन
Probably
की
game,
है
set and match.
नहीं यार
I
मेरे को
think
भाई
that's
मैंने
offside.
कौन स्पिन
Yes,
मारे
it
थे यार
is.
भाई किलियन एम्बाप्पे चाहिए था यार नया वाला डबल बूस्टर वाला किलियन एम्बाप्पे आया था ना उसके लिए कुछ नहीं मिला यार भाई उन अपनी सख्त बोलते हैं यार भाई कुछ देती नहीं यार
Both sides then taking this chance to
सिर्फ तो
turn to their
पैसे रहे तो
benches.
उनको ही देखती है यार एक गरीब को एक स्पिन में
That's been
कुछ नहीं देती
intercepted.
है मैं
He
सोचा था
read that
एम्बाप्पे
really
ने तो
well and
कोई ना
stopped
कोई
it.
कार्ड तो मिल जाए
And it's
पेदरी
Perez.
तो पेदरी एम्बाप्पे तो एम्बाप्पे
Just
टारगेट
5
वाज
minutes
एम्बाप्पे
left.
बट कुछ नहीं दिया यार गुस्सा आ गया
Defending
मेरे गेम
of
पे
the
पूरे कॉइन ही
desperate
खत्म कर दिए यार
variety.
मैंने कितने थे मेरे पास उस चक्कर में एक एक क्वीन भी मारते रहा मेरे पास 1400 कॉइन थे सब लगा दिया एम्बाप्पे के ऊपर
And here's
मेरे
Perez.
पास बहुत पुराना एम्बाप्पे है ना फिर नया पीटीओ में भी
Barcelona
आया तो
have
ट्राई
turned
करना
up
पड़ेगा
with
मेरे को
a human blockade. This is top defence.
Foden.
लेकिन अभी तक
Mbappe!
अच्छा खेलता है यार मेरा पुराना एम्बाप्पे
Surely now they are well and
मेरा वो
truly
फ्रांस वाला
out of
एम्बाप्पे
sight.
वाला कार्ड
And they are pulling clear here.
जब मेसी वर्ल्ड कप
Perhaps
जीता है तब
deserves a
का
little
कार्ड
bit
था
of sympathy here because that's a
देखो
goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
चलो भाई बाय द वे जो भी कोई फ्रेंडली खेलना
Watch
चाहते हैं
as
तो
there will
प्लीज
be
लेट मी नो
3
दिस
extra
चाहते हैं भाई
minutes. And
मैच के
that
बाद
will be
विल प्ले
it.
फ्रेंडली
Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling,
चलो मैच खत्म हो गया
scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required
अनफास
so to
ब्लॉग
do.
सेड हेलो
There
अनफास
could
भाई
be
वेलकम टू द
only
स्ट्रीम
one outcome.
अनफास ब्लॉग भाई कहाँ से हो
Mbappe
यार आप
claiming the
आर यू
man of the
फ्रॉम
match
बांग्लादेश
award, and there is very little room for argument.
बांग्लादेश में यार भाई ई फुटबॉल टूर्नामेंट बहुत होते हैं मैं सुना ऊपर से अच्छे अच्छे प्राइस पूल रहते हैं यार भाई यार पैसा नहीं रहता प्राइस पूल में और लाइक 10,000 कॉइन 5,000 कॉइन्स रहते हैं भाई तो लॉट ऑफ द पीपल पार्टिसिपेट लाइक 100 रुपीज कुछ ये रहता है मतलब टूर्नामेंट की एंट्री रहे कुछ हाँ भाई फ्रेंडली खेल रहा हूँ यार भाई आपको कुछ पर्सनल क्वेश्चन पूछे हो यार आप सिर्फ फ्रेंडली खेलने के लिए आते हो क्या यार भाई बातें बातें भी किया करो यार कभी कभी ओ भाई साहब चलो थोड़े रुक जा 1-2 मिनट के लिए रुक जा यार बाद में रूम चालू कर रहा हूँ तो हमारे पास पहले इसमें स्पिन मारते हैं इसमें टारगेट हमारा यार भाई पेड्रो नेटो है कैन वी गेट पेड्रो नेटो पेड्रो नेटो पेड्रो नेटो पेड्रो नेटो पेड्रो नेटो पेड्रो नेटो मिल जा भाई मिल जा अब मिलेगा गुस्सा देगा लग रहा है मुझे इसमें सबसे लास्ट कार्ड व्हाट यू आर डूइंग ब्रो आई एम डूइंग नथिंग सबसे लास्ट वाला का कौन सा इसका मिला 93 रेटेड सीएफ मिला अशीफ खलाब Bro, I am in the shop doing live stream, यार. I have my business ना. There only I do my live stream, यार. इसमें चूज करना है मेरे को चलो कौन तो नहीं साइन करेंगे यार सब प्रकार से देखना है डिटेल तो ये अच्छा है यार पाकुन टॉरेस creative playmaker long ranger पे रन skill safety cross point cross he can play both the side okay पाकुन टॉरेस इसमें देखते हैं ये वाला bro you study BTech no bro I study in BBA यार आई एम डूइंग ऑनलाइन कोर्स ऑफ बीबीए ब्रेक थ्रू डाउन इन ये स्लॉट कबड्डी फिनिशिंग बनाना फिनिशिंग वन टच पास 3.% फाइटिंग स्पिरिट इसके भी स्किल्स अच्छे हैं लेकिन उतना ये नहीं ये एक ही साइड खेलता है डब्ल्यू तो वी विल गो फॉर दिस गाय यार गाइस बहुत साइड खेलता है तो अच्छा रहेगा आप लोगों ने पता नहीं क्या ले लिया यार वो ऐसे में कल प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक में कौन सा कार्ड आएगा यार 100 कौन रखूँ कल के लिए चलो यार भाई भगवान का नसीब बाय करते हैं ये पैक में 100 मिलते हैं कुछ मिला तो मिला ऑल ऑन जा रहा हूँ मेरे पैक में कुछ ना कुछ चाहिए यार आपको दोस्तों नसीब बुरा है यार मेरा सच्ची में यार बहुत टट्टी नसीब है मेरा कुछ मिलता ही नहीं यार जिंदगी भर ये गेम से 100 रुपया क्यों लगाया कल का प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक में तो कुछ मिल जाता था यार मैं आज से यार भाई ये स्पिन लाइफ में नहीं करूंगा उससे अच्छा मैं इसमें तो स्पिन मारता 1400 का जो हमारे एपी का थे ये शो टाइम में कुछ आता ही नहीं यार बहुत ज़्यादा पॉइंट लगाने पड़ते हैं शो टाइम पे चलो विल स्टार्ट प्लेइंग 1v1 यार फॉर्म एक्सीलेंट रखूँ या नॉर्मल रखूँ जल्दी रैंडम रखूँ जल्दी बोलो मेरे को चॉइस में व्हाट शैल वी डू ऑफ द फॉर्म रैंडम रखूँ या एक्सीलेंट रखूँ जल्दी बोलो मेरे को चॉइस में प्लीज बोलो जल्दी कोई कुछ बोल ही नहीं रहा है कुछ पूछ रहा हूँ रैंडम ही रखते हैं रूम कोड के हमारा 3245/9827 अनपास ब्लॉग पहले आ चुके हैं यार भाई चलो पहला मैच अनपास भाई के साथ खेलते हैं तो नेक्स्ट मैच जो भी कोई खेलना चाहते हैं तो प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट यार गाइस गर्मी बहुत हो रही है यार लोग देखते हैं नेक्स्ट मैच कौन खेलने आता है आइसाग एनरीन हेलो ब्रदर वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ईशान कारी भाई वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम यार चलो लॉन्डो जिसने अभी तक लाइक और सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो जाके जल्दी से लाइक और सब्सक्राइब ठोक दो यार चलो बारसा वर्सेस रियल मैड्रिड का पूरा लाइन फॉर्म में क्या करेंगे मूड जाएंगे तो मूड जाएंगे कमाल चलो बाकी का इंस्ट्रक्शन चिल गेम प्ले खेलते हैं चिल भाई की स्कोर तो नहीं चेक की ना मैंने। चलो भाई की स्कोर चेक करते हैं। ब्रो इज प्लेइंग 4-2-2, collective strength is 3-1-2-1, nice playing with Owen and Cavani। कवानी का स्टेट क्या है यार, अच्छा है क्या? कार तो अच्छे है यार भाई के पास। बेंच स्ट्रेंथ थोड़ा वीक है बट ओके है यार, इतना भी बुरा नहीं है बेंच स्ट्रेंथ। ये और ये भी खिलाता है, ये क्या हमारा लमीन यमाल को भी खिला रहा है भाई। उसके स्क्वाड में पूरे साथ ही भरे पड़े हैं। कोई अंडर रेटेड कार्ड नहीं है। जैसे मैं अंडर रेटेड जे मुसियाला खिलाता हूँ, ये वो खिलाता हूँ। जे मुसा भी अंडर रेटेड नहीं, वो भी अच्छा कार्ड है। एलडीएस ये दिनों अच्छा खेल रहा है यार, अगले वीक में एलडीएस का कार्ड आ सकता है नेक्स्ट का। एक जबरदस्त भाई उसने 16 रन मारा था
So
यार अगेन
hello and welcome to
अर्जेंटीना का। एक
everybody
गोल
who has
था,
joined
मैंने देखा
us
था,
for the
रील्स
build-up to
चेक
this
किया था
occasion
यार।
of
ये दिनों
ultimate
फुटबॉल देख नहीं
tribalism.
पाता हूँ यार, मेरे को
And as you would expect,
जल्दी
that
सोना
build-up
पड़ता
has
है कि
been
सुबह उठ के
remarkable.
शॉप भी
They
खोलना
fight
रहता है
here
ना।
not just for the pride of
तो
their
मैं
manner,
रील्स और नहीं तो
but
हाईलाइट
in the
जाके चेक
ultimate
करता हूँ
show of one-upmanship. And
कभी फ्री टाइम
expectations
मिले
are
तो।
rising and
अरे बॉल बाहर
decibel
है
levels
तो
are
थोड़ा
rising.
बॉल
The
कंट्रोल कर
noise
यार।
is quite something. You can feel what football means to the
तो
people
जाका
in
भाई
this part of
किसको
the
बॉल डाल
world.
रहे हैं, चामालू को।
So the gloves
उसे
are off, Jim.
Well,
बात
it's
आएगा
certainly going to be huge, Peter. The
करके
demands,
नहीं
both
पता
physical and mental, on these
चलना।
players out there will be
फुटबॉल फॉर
massive.
नेमा निकाल
And
यार, वन
there's going to
डाइक
be
का
a
नहीं,
big
वन डाइक का
responsibility on both
चामालू
captains
ओके, वन डाइक
to
आएगा
keep the
बाल बाल
players
के
in
नहीं।
check. We need
आज
talkers
बहुत
to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
Well, as you can see, we've up he
ओए
goes.
क्या सेव
Well,
दिया
he certainly
गोलकीपर
wasn't
ने,
in the mood to take any risks.
क्या था
That's a good
ये?
intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Batistuta. Schneider. It's
अरे
Schneider!
अगेन गुड
Loose ball
सेव
now,
यार,
and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
गुड डिफेंडिंग वो भी।
Oh, it's die-hard
पीछे
defence
पीछे
and the
पीछे पीछे
willingness to put his body on the line.
यागो आजा।
Very impressive.
अब
Fires
दिया
from
इसने,
distance.
बच
And
गया,
the goalkeeper
बच
watches it
गया भाई,
past.
बच
Well, at
गया।
least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
क्या बचा हो यार भाई।
Gently done.
ए निकाल बॉल छोड़ू।
And it's Schneider.
स्क्रीन पे
Now it's Neymar.
निकाल यार, नेमार इज नॉट प्लेइंग गुड यार।
If you have just joined us, well,
नेमार को
you've missed
सोचा
no
था थोड़ा
goals.
टप्पा टिप्पी देगा बोल के यार।
Chalhanoglu. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden. Batistuta.
अरे गिरा दिया भाई,
And the pass is intercepted. Half an hour
क्या
played
चल रहा
now.
है? बॉल बॉल बाहर है।
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
चलो guys, let's go for the 6,420 subscribers. Only more 2 more subscribers are left. एक गोल आनी चाहिए। नहीं 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 नहीं, मेरे को गोल खानी नहीं है।
Messi delivers the
क्लियर
ball.
क्लियर,
Terrific header.
ऑन टारगेट नहीं था।
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
चलो चलो रोनाल्डो बटिस्टुटा।
Gabriel picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Neymar.
ये गैब्रियल मांगा तो
Nakata.
भाई अच्छा गया।
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
ए लक नहीं यार।
Saka. No, that's been intercepted. Odo.
जाओ भाई गोलकीपर।
And the first half is
फर्स्ट
done.
हाफ ही 0-0 स्कोर यार। ब्रो
Well,
गिविंग
perhaps not full
डिफेंडिंग
of frills
टोटली
and
अच्छा दे
spills,
रहा है।
but
अभिषेक
a
आनंद
game
भाई
which has
हेलो,
been of
वेलकम
a
टू द
very
स्ट्रीम यार।
high level, certainly defensively,
कहाँ
as
से हो
both
यार
teams
अभिषेक
walk off
भाई?
unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just
गोवा में
missing
बहुत
goals,
सारे
so
अभिषेक
don't be
फ्रेंड है।
surprised if the second half brings a change to the
इसलिए
scoreline at
पूछ
the
रहा था
break,
भाई की।
0-0.
लेकिन उनके सरने में से पटेल था, जामुनी था, आनंद नाम से कोई नहीं था।
There's the start of the second half.
यार गोल कब
Both
आएंगे
sides
यार? पासिंग
defensively
दोनों पासिंग
robust up
कर
to
रहे हैं, अटैक
now.
कर रहे हैं। फिनिश नहीं दे पा रहे गोल फार्मर का लॉन्ग बॉल ओके
Well, that is not the best
One.
ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a
रन
bit
कर
more
रोबोट
oomph
वाला
to reach its target.
पास करना चाहिए अब दिया
Gets his pass away. That's a sharp pass.
क्लियर
And
वन
played right into his path. And
जमान
he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cavani is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
ए बॉल बाहर कैसे यार अड़ा दिया था यार गैब्रियल पोजीशन है भाई भूल गए
Not the best
भाई क्या
distribution from the keeper.
आपका
Foden.
लेवल सब्सक्राइबर सबसे
Otto
अभिषेक
is
आनंद
offering
अभिषेक
some sort of an
आनंद
apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
यार
They
भूल
can
नहीं गए
revisit
यार
that
भाई
further
अभिषेक
on.
बहुत सारे आ गए थे ना अभिषेक एक
That has
शर्मा बोल
been
के था
cut short.
आनंद सरनेम तो
No,
सुना हूँ
that is pretty much the end of that.
अक्षय के
And that
बड़े
is
आपका ई
as far
फुटबॉल
as
का
they're going
नाम
to
क्या
go.
रहता था मतलब आपके टीम का तो
Now
पता
it's
चलेगा मेरे
Neymar.
को
Cavani in
आप
acres of
केरला से
space
हो
out
क्या भाई
wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in
कुछ
terms of the
क्रिएटिव अरे
scoreline, it
नेमार
remains 0-0. Interesting ball. Gabriel kept his eye on it,
रियल
and
भाई
he's
दिमाग
there.
चाट रहा है तब
And
से
it's Cavani.
कवानी नहीं
Oh, what has happened here? Cavani wriggles his way through. And that's a throw-in.
भाई दुबई दुबई से अभिषेक दुबई अरे भाई सॉरी यार आपको एक भूल गया था यार मैं अभिषेक कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ कहाँ से देखा था तो यार मैं टोनी एडम्स का ऐसे ही खिलाना पड़ेगा ए रुक जा मैंने बहुत सारे चेंज किए हैं मेरे को इंस्ट्रक्शन भी चेंज करना पड़ेगा इस प्लान में ये आ जाएगा एएमएस चेंज किया हो गया मैंने सॉरी अरे यार एएमएस में कोई चेंज नो आई थिंक तो है अभी तक साइकिल में चेंज किया दुबई से यार नाइस यार अभिषेक भाई सॉरी यार आपको भूल गया तो यार भाई मैं जानबूझ के नहीं बोला यार बहुत सारे बंदे आ जाते हैं यार बीच बीच में आप नहीं आते हो तो याद नहीं रह जाता यार और ऊपर से मैं इधर बिजनेस मेरे को लाइफ में बहुत टेंशन रहता है यार बिजनेस भी संभाल लो यूट्यूब भी करूँ कॉलेज भी करूँ साथ में एक साथ तीन तीन काम कर रहा हूँ यार लाइफ में घर पे भी पूरा देखना पड़ता है यार भाई
Less said about that.
रन
But
मारे
you
यार
have to pull
जरूरी
a level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
अरे यार
Well timed, excellent interception.
Otto really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the
लॉक
run.
हो गया ये
Now it's Owen. Oh, delightful ball.
नाइस ब्लॉक यार
Oh, that was brilliantly
Bellingham.
defended. The message is simple. Defend this
चलो
with
नेक्स्ट
your
मैच इसको
lives.
खेलनी है यार गाइस फ्रेंडली जल्दी से बोलना चाहिए इसमें
They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ठीक है पास था क्या था
And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
If they want to...
अरे अटैक बन रहा था
And
यार
time
ये
is up.
क्यों पिस्टल बजाई
Frustration, exasperation,
do
vexation, certainly from an
गुड गेम
attacking
ब्रदर
perspective.
जीजी वेल प्लेड यार ड्रॉ
Neither
हो गया
side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
सब कुछ ट्राई अच्छे से किया था बट नहीं हुआ यार क्या कर सकते हैं जिंदगी में जो सोचते वो होता नहीं है जो होता है वो होता नहीं नेमार को चेंज मार गया स्पॉट पे। शॉट तो ऑन पिच ओपी लग रही है यार। झेर झेर शॉट झेर शॉट। चलो नेक्स्ट मैच जो भी कोई खेलना चाहते हैं तो ज्वाइन करो। ये रूम कोड दिया था ना, ये पिन नहीं किया मैंने अभी तक। मैं तो क्या है यार आप लोग। पिन द मैसेज। ओके। कौन ज्वाइन किया रूम में? मीहा भाई ज्वाइन किया। चलो खेलते हैं भाई। नेमार को सेंटर खिला के देखते चांस देते। बोलो कंटे कंटे कोई और चीज चलेंगे। शॉट तो बाकी ओके। सिर्फ टैक में नेमार को डाल रहे। समझ गए दोस्तों। भाई की शॉट चेक नहीं किया यार मैंने। प्लीज रियली रियली so he's playing 4-1-2-3. So playing 4 defense, 1 defender, 2 aimers, 1 SL and 2 strikers. भाई को एम्बाप्पे मिला यार भाई। मैंने गेम में पैसे बहुत डाले हैं। स्क्वाड देख के लग रहा है ना दोस्तों। Invested lots of money in the game. क्या बोलती पब्लिक? अभिषेक आनंद भाई हो या चले गए यार भाई गुस्सा होके मेरे से? डर लग रहा है ओपोनेंट की काश अच्छे है यार भाई। एम्बाप्पे की नए वाली की स्पीड डेंजर रहेगी यार भाई साहब। रॉकेट के जैसे भागेगा वो साला। उससे थोड़ा बच के रहना पड़ेगा मेरे को।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me
चलो
will
तो
be Jim Beglin.
Hi
पास
everyone,
अरे
and
यार।
thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Such scenes here, a
सीधी
sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
निकाल यार बॉल।
Well, as you can see, we've already
निकाल नहीं पा
started
रहा
here.
हूँ बॉल को।
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That is ended up in no man's land. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Perez. Great work on the overlap. And back out it comes. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner.
चलो let's go for the corner by the way. चलो जिसने अभी तक लाइक नहीं और सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो जाके जल्दी से लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार.
And that was very necessary. And here's Neymar. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Szoboszlai. Batistuta. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Shapes to shoot!
वो एंगल पे शॉट ही नहीं ले सकते.
Hindsight was probably just beyond him.
कभी जाता है
He's
यार
never
वो
the
एंगल पे
type to
शॉट.
turn down a challenge, is he?
देखिए ये.
Cruyff and Cruyff. And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe!
नहीं यार क्लियर कैसे नहीं हुआ.
Goal! Flamengo!
आई गोल यार इसको. अभी ये साला सर पे चढ़ के खेलेगा साला.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Beckenbauer. It's Bellingham. And it's Neymar.
चेंज कर, चेंज हो जा.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He's gone for goal. Bellingham. Perez. That's a good run down the left.
Perez time le
going face to face with his great rival.
Turn leke direct run.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle.
Neymar. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's quite simple.
Chance to finish. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. Flamengo couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Hey, shot क्या है
Yes!
यार सीधे.
And that is great goalkeeping.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
He's got a side
अरे
goal.
यार थोड़ा डीप नीचे
He's
रहना
got
था.
away with one there.
थोड़ा नीचे रहना चाहिए था यार ये. अरे चेंज करने का. डिफेंस में चेंज नहीं होगा. सेंटर में जिम के लोग खिला रहा हूँ. अटैकिंग में ऊपर किलियन एम्बाप्पे, जूड बेलिंगम पे जगह पे वन सी इंगोलो कांटे कर दो. रूल विल बी स्ट्रक्चर में थोड़ा चेंज करने पड़ेंगे. नेमार की जगह पे ये मत वाला बेलिंगम पे जगह पे बेलिंगम पे जगह पे इंगोलो कांटे. So here guys, let's go for the 6,425 subscribers and 15 likes guys. Thanks a lot for completing 10 likes and the 6,420 subscribers. तो इसको कमबैक देना है यार. एक गोल डाल के ड्रॉ निकाल के और एक गोल डालना है. स्पीड नहीं दे पा रहा हूँ यार विंग
Both
पे.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that's another good win of the ball. Now this could be a chance. Now who's going to be first to this?
क्या कर रहा है.
And he's managed to get rid.
Flamengo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in plenty of space here. Adams gets it away. Somersley! 2 minutes to be added on.
खत्म गेम है.
And that's it. Like
This
a game,
defense is too
and one
good
that
यार
was
भाई.
always on
Hard
a
to
knife edge until the very
score a
final
goal.
whistle. No shortage
Long
of
ball
endeavour,
counter में try कर
effort,
सकते
at
थे
times
इसको थोड़ा.
effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly
गुड
demoralising...
डिफेंस यार बता मिलन भाई का डिफेंस. मैं ट्राई करूंगा एक ना एक दिन बीट करने की. अच्छा खेलते हो यार आप. प्ले रियली वेल. चलो नेक्स्ट मैच. हु वांट्स टू प्ले प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट या गाइस. वेवा न्यू ऑन द स्ट्रीम. हमारी ईशान कारी भाई आ गए खेलने के लिए. चलो इसके साथ भी खेलते हैं. और कोई है 10 people are watching so whoever interested to play so please let me know in the chat. Second half only इनको कांटे को डालते हैं. बट जूड अरे यार सर
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
A sombering future you
I'm
can
Peter Drury,
play
and
the
this
friendly
is
match.
Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm
Yeah,
truly
bro, I can
delighted
play
to
with
join
you,
you,
yeah,
Peter,
brother.
and thank you very much for that.
Only thing you have to join the room, bro. I will not take you in the
And
room.
nobody in
This
this
is upon you
atmosphere
because
can
lots of
hide from
people
the
bet पे
truth
लेना
about
तो
how
आपके
much
ऊपर है
this
आपको
game
join
matters.
जल्दी
The
करना पड़ेगा.
scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are
अरे
up
यार
and
good
running
save from
already.
goalkeeper. क्या save थी यार.
Barcelona with
जा
the
रहा
ball.
था ball
They're
को
first.
कैसे ना कैसे करते.
And it's been taken short. Schneider with the cross. Adams with the clearance. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong
goalkeeper Vitor
and one
Baia
of
है क्या?
Portugal's very best players. Never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. Tchouaméni promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos.
कांटे को नहीं डाला.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
डाल दिया था ball.
Now it's Rice.
One.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it
Through.
comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And he's surging through.
अरे goalkeeper
And the
क्यों आ
keeper
गया
has
यार?
reacted superbly there.
Do you
Well,
accept or
someone's
not?
doing his job properly, Peter,
Bro, I
that's for
accept
sure.
यार. Room is open. Anyone can come and play.
Corner
यार
number
गलत
2
है
then.
play. Room code has been given you in the chat. You have to only join the room and play with me.
He
यार.
rises!
भाई good save.
Mendes gets good distance on it.
पहले गोल नहीं हो रहे मेरे और इतने अच्छे
Drogba.
गोलकीपर सेव कर रहे तो यार क्या बोलूं.
That's headed upfield.
Come
That's a
through
good
for
run down the left.
through again.
Schneider. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, this looks sharp.
Rodri.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide.
What?
And I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Beckenbauer.
A pass. Not good for him.
Pedri.
Clear.
Adams getting this one clear.
गुड वन यार गुड दिया ना. मेसी को बॉल मिल जाए तो मेसी भाग जाता है. रॉकेट. ये पास कर दिया.
He'll try from distance.
गोलकीपर को बॉल कंट्रोल लाना पड़ा. रन बना.
Roberto Carlos. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Barcelona head to the dressing room.
I'm thinking to play 4-2-4 yeah, formation.
Game.
It will be good for
Neither
me.
team any further forward than they were when they started out.
मेरे को हर जगह पे बंदे है चाहिए
And
तो
we
ये
are
फॉर्मेशन
back
अच्छा है.
underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but...
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
अरे क्या कर रहा है.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's gone back to the keeper. Nuno Mendes.
Rice.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Rodri.
Good effort from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, it was an ambitious...
Oh, what's he done? It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Neuer claims it. Batistuta.
ए दो
Plays
बंदे
a
एक बॉल
sharp
पे
little ball here. Oh, that is
हक
asking
दिया
for...
है
And Messi! He has done it!
ऐसे मिस्टेक करता है यार गेम लैग मार रही थी मुझे क्यों पता नहीं मुझे
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
टेस्ट फाइनल चलो ब्रदर वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम खेलोगे आज हाँ भाई डेली खेलता हूँ यार भाई एक बार आज नहीं यार डेली आ जाओ आप ऐसा वही बात नहीं
Barcelona have
आपके
taken the
दोस्तों को ही
lead.
बोलो जो भी कोई ई
Well, when the
फुटबॉल
going
खेलते
gets
हैं
tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh,
ऐसे
nicely
एंजॉय करने आता है
intercepted.
यार गेम प्ले थोड़ी और इम्प्रूव करने के
That's what
लिए
has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot
मेरे ये
more
फॉर्मेशन
urgent
में गेम
now.
प्ले कुछ
I
इम्प्रूव नहीं
think
हो
they
रही
just
यार
have to keep
पासिंग ही अच्छी
forcing
नहीं
the
हो पा रही
issue and they'll get
1-2-1
clinical.
कर ही नहीं पा रहा हूँ मैं इसमें दो तीन बंदों से मिडफील्ड में और क्लोज टू द
Pedri.
बॉक्स क्लोज टू
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed,
नहीं
but
हो रहा है
will
ये
they?
फॉर्मेशन पाजास पाजा आज आयला चॉपर आज आयला चॉपर होता म्हणा हम्म. आता यावरला काय म्हणून या हॉटेलला काय म्हणून नाव आहे ना हा काय हा कोणी खबर हम्म. हम्म.
So, time for changes on both sides,
फुटबॉल आहे
actually.
का
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's
अरे
just all
गेम
about the
क्यों नहीं
push for
होता
a goal now.
चलो
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out
लैग
by
मार
running
रही है
down the
बीच
clock, I
में
think.
Has a go! They would
खत्म
have
है
been quick to recover this.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get...
So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to.
ईशान कार्य अच्छे खेले यार बस जी डिफेंडिंग अच्छी की फ्रस्ट्रेट करके रख दिया यार गेम कुछ हो ही नहीं पा रहा है फॉर्मेशन में करो तो करो क्या अभी ज्यादा विंग पे खिला पैच फाइनेस्ट आ गया अच्छा if आज अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं किया यार फॉर्मेशन देन विल चेंज द फॉर्मेशन सेटिंग में कुछ चेंज नहीं किया ना मैंने ये डिफेंस लेवल ऑन किया ना यार कभी कभी गेम अच्छी जाती है कभी कभी गेम बहुत बुरी जाती है यार नोटिस किया हूँ इसलिए मैं वो खेलता ही नहीं उससे डिफेंस तो अच्छा होता है यार भाई 4-5 गोल नहीं खाता हूँ मैं एक गोल खाता हूँ वो मेरी मिस्टेक से मोस्टली गोल खाता हूँ लेकिन जब आप डिफेंस लेवल ऑन करोगे ना तो आपका अटैक बहुत अच्छा होगा और आप गोल भी 2-3 डालोगे, लेकिन आप उल्टा 4-5 गोल खाओगे जब डिफेंस पीछे जाता है ना, तो पीछे ही जाता नहीं डिफेंस यार भाई, उधर ही रह जाता है मोस्टली, ऐसे सेंट्रल लाइन पे डिफेंस रहता है यार भाई। तो फायदा नहीं उसमें, वो लाइन ऊपर जाता है, काउंटर अटैक पे गांड फट जाती है मेरी डिफेंस करने के लिए। थोड़े लोग वैसे ही लगा के खेल लेते हैं यहाँ ई फुट लीग विग में यार भाई, अटैक करते हैं और बाद में ऑफ कर लेते हैं, और अटैक करने के बाद ऐसे हम भी कर ले क्या। थोड़ी घास को फैला दिया है, वैसे ऊपर ही रख देते हैं, वैसे सेंटर ही रख देते हैं तो हर जगह काट जा सके। ये कैसे लग रहा है फॉर्म में, क्या है सब जगह पे गाड़े ऐसा लग रहा है, कैसे कर पाऊंगा। So yeah guys, let's go for the
Welcome to those who
6,430
have joined us
subscribers.
all here on a
Whoever are new
beautiful,
on the
clear
stream, so
evening.
please don't
The
hesitate to
conditions
like and
contributing
subscribe the
to a
channel.
fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is lovely. Otto, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Danger averted for now. Adams. And here's Messi. Bellingham. Bellingham! Has another
Oh
go!
goal.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
ये मिस्टेक है,
He's got away
निकलना
and he's
पड़ेगा,
been
बहुत
shifted off it.
काउंटर
And it's
अटैक ही देना
Messi.
पड़ेगा।
Messi. Batistuta!
हाथ में भी देख सकते हैं.
Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Beckham. Spread neatly. He's had it taken off him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Schneider is offering some sort... He's having a hit! Well, now it's a race to the ball. Can he stop in for the pieces? Now, who's going to be first to this?
14 minutes
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure.
And the shot! It's fallen loose again! They've done it! AC Milan are all square. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
थोड्या रातचे काढून दोन म्हणटा काय पडायचं ती 7 ते 10 पर्यंत ड्युटी कितली असता
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, easy pickings there. Pinches it off him. And the keeper's got it again. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Nistelrooy, a lot of space ahead of him. There's the hit!
कस्टमर आ गए शॉप पे। खैर फिटनेस भाई वापस से आ जाओ। चलो जो भी कोई फ्रेंडली करना चाहते हैं तो चैट पे मुझे बोलना है चैट में। कोई नहीं ज्वाइन कर रहा है। वो ठीक है। 15 वोट आ चुके थे लेकिन मुझे 20 लाइक नहीं हुआ। ब्रेड ब्रेन ब्लैक टेप होना। भाई थोड़ा कस्टमर आ गया था ओके पैस फिटनेस यार शॉप पे तो मैं कस्टमर अटेंड करने लग गया था मैच हो गई टाटा टाटा हो गया मैच तो उससे सॉरी यार आपका टाइम थोड़ा वेस्ट कर दिया मैंने एक मैच का। नो यार उससे यार ओपोनेंट के अच्छे कार्ड रहते हैं ना यार भाई वो और बूस्टअप हो जाते और मेरे जो कार्ड रहते हैं यार नॉर्मल रहते तो मैं इसलिए यार रैंडम ही रख देता हूँ नॉर्मल एक्सीलेंट नहीं रखता हूँ यार मोस्टली एक्सीलेंट से यार भाई वो कार्ड का फुल पोटेंशियल दिखता है यार मैच पे और जो कोई वीकर साइड में रहेगा यार वो बहुत बुरा लग जाएगा बहुत बुरी टीम लग जाएगी जैसा मैं एक्सीलेंट नहीं रखता रैंडम ही रख देता हूँ रैंडम में ओके ठीक ठाक परफॉर्मेंस आ जाता है ज़्यादा ओके नहीं आता है क्रेजी परफॉर्मेंस नहीं देते कार्ड। नो 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 भाई, मेरे को जल्दी से जल्दी सब मैचेस खत्म करने हैं ना। मेरे को क्या एक मैच आधा घंटा लेके बैठना नहीं है। आई वांट टू प्ले जितने बंदों के जितने स्ट्रीम में आए उससे ज़्यादा बंदों के साथ खेलने की ट्राई करता हूँ। तो अच्छा।
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And we're underway. And that has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Header! Out for a throw.
टर्न लेने के ज़्यादा टाइम ले लिया।
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's there to belt it away. Floated up and over. Diogo Costa clears. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary.
Goal
We've come to
deflection
expect
from
the
the
extraordinary from
N'Golo
him.
Kante.
We have.
Palmer. Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he was alert to it. He's had a shot!
क्लियर नहीं हो पाया है भाई, प्रेशर आ रहा था। कोई बंदा रहना चाहिए था यार। ज़्यादा प्रेस हो गया मेरे ऊपर, ओवर प्रेसिंग।
All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nice interception, well timed.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Conte. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Odo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Schneider looking to get on the end of this.
Oh,
surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Mendes getting this one clear. Here comes another. He rises! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag.
Nice one, Kante यार, Mbappe को
And the half-time whistle
single
goes.
handedly रोकते हुए यार भाई.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is
Hello, next
still
match. Who
very
wants
tight
to play,
here.
guys? Please
The
let me
game
know in the
still
chat. And
up for
whoever new
grabs.
on the stream,
And
yeah.
the half-time
Let's go
score,
for the
1-0.
6,430 subscribers.
Well, obviously things are
Only
not
more 8
good,
more
Peter.
subscribers
It
are remaining.
seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it
Lag
fast.
मार रहा है
And we are
Lag मार
already
रहा है
promptly
पूरा
back underway.
lag मार रहा है
Barcelona really
तब
need to bring
Mbappe
up
ने
their
बॉल निकाल
intensity
लिया
and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pedri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
इसने
Now it's
stop and किया
Mbappe,
इसका तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है
and it's Batistuta. Palmer.
ये देखो no problem
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now it's
ये
Perez.
देखो ये अटक गया है
And the counter is on.
ये अटक गया इधर से क्या होगा
That wasn't the greatest of balls.
वाईफाई का भी प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है ओपोनेंट की तरफ से हो रहा है
Oh, nicely intercepted.
ये देखो अटक गया इधर अटक
Great,
गया
there's the hit!
क्या बोलूं
And he
यार
hits
भाई
the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
ये लगता है
Well,
साला
you've
जान
always
बुझ के
got to
कर
have
रहा है ये देखो
players
इधर
that are
अटक गया
willing to make the runs.
पास आने
And
में
when you
इतना
keep
टाइम
plugging away, that will
ब्लास्ट
happen.
कर रहा हूँ ये देखो अटक रहा है वहाँ
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where
करूँ
they
तो
want them.
करूँ क्या समझ नहीं है प्रॉपर क्लीन गेम प्ले हो ही नहीं रहा उसकी गेम सही चल रही है मेरी अटक रही है
And here's Roberto
मेरा स्ट्रीम
Carlos.
एक्सीलेंट कैसे चल
He's
रहा है तो मेरे
shifting
नेट
through the
इतना
gears
प्रॉब्लम
here.
वो भी समझ नहीं है
There's some great running on show here,
ग्राफिक
but
रोल
ultimately there was
स्टेडियम
no way through. And here's Schneider. Perez.
काल यार बहुत
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
ये देखो इधर भी अटकने लग गया डिफेंड करते
Oh, well played, well played.
ये देखो कैसे रिकवर करूंगा मैं ऐसे अटकेगा तो डेली अरे भाई डाल ले पास 4 साल बाद डालेगा
Half an hour gone in the second half.
देखो अटक करेंगे
Spread neatly.
This is what good chemistry
बॉल बाहर
is
है
all about.
नेट का ऑप्टिमाइज करके भी रखा हूँ
Beraldo.
ओपोनेंट का ही कुछ इशू है
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nuno Mendes. He's got away. And he's cut it out. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Batistuta. That is good alertness. Musiala. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Batistuta. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now the finish!
ऐसा अटैक ही नहीं हो
Oh,
रहा
he's
है
really
सबसे अटक
drilled
अटक रही
it.
थी आपने ही देखा अभी देखो
And the number on the board is 3. Looking here to chip it through. Now that's well seen too. Played back in.
हेलो
Hello.
हाँ
Is it Sanil Nayak?
या
Okay. Good evening, Sanil ji. Sanil ji, I got a call from your number. Anupama Jha Desai from College Vidya Student Success Team. So, could you just confirm me, Sanil ji, any doubt, any query is called on this number?
वो नहीं मैं वो एक को कॉल किया था तो उसके लिए क्या बोलते हो एग्जाम चल रहे हैं ना तो उसका टाइम टेबल कुछ नहीं दिया है बोल के
टाइम टेबल कुरुक्षेत्र की जो है वो सुबह 10 बजे से लेकर रात के 9 बजे तक आप कभी भी दे सकते हो सर।
वो पता है मेरे को, लेकिन
हाँ।
उसका ये नहीं दिया है, क्या बोले तो एग्जाम
क्या
कब चालू होगी कब ये हुई, वो कुछ नहीं दिया ही नहीं है।
सर
मॉक
स्लॉट
टेस्ट
बुकिंग का
बोल के
ऑप्शन
दिया था बाय संडे को, बाद में पेपर कब है तो कुछ बोला ही नहीं था।
सर ऐसा नहीं है, स्लॉट बुकिंग का प्रॉपर मेल आया, नोटिफिकेशन आया था बच्चों को, बच्चों ने स्लॉट बुक किया। आई थिंक आपने मिस कर दिया, आपने बुक नहीं किया अपना स्लॉट।
हाँ वही स्लॉट में, और लेकिन वो 30 जून तक था, जो एग्जामिनेशन का ये रहता है ना।
जी
तो लेकिन
नहीं,
एग्जाम
एग्जाम
चालू हुई है मंडे से, 23 तारीख से चालू हुई
हाँ
है।
जी जी, एग्जाम तो ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट है सर, तो आप शायद आपसे मिस हो गया ये सारी चीज़ें आपको। हाँ, आपको आप नहीं दिया तो आपके पोर्टल पे नहीं आ रहा नोटिफिकेशन एग्जाम का?
पोर्टल पे नहीं आ रहा था, मैंने आज व्हाट्सएप पे चेक किया, मतलब व्हाट्सएप और एक नंबर पे था मेरा, दूसरे नंबर पे
तो
था।
उस पे आया हुआ था तो
हाँ
अब
तो उस
तो
पे
आपके
चेक
सारे
करने के बाद
एग्जाम
मेरे को
छूट
कल
गए
और
या
आज, मंडे का नहीं, ट्यूसडे का पेपर, और आज का मैंने मंडे का मिस किया है, 2 पेपर ही दिया हुआ
अच्छा, तो कोई बात नहीं, जो मिस हो गया सर उसको फिर आप रीअपेयरिंग एग्जाम साइकिल में दे सकते हैं।
है। ओके ओके।
ठीक है, ओके सर, चलिए मेरा नंबर सेव कर लीजिए सर, अनुपमा था, कोई डाउट क्वेरी
हाँ
होगी तो आप
पहले
मुझे
आपका
कॉल कर
नंबर सेव करके रखा है मैंने।
सकते,
हाँ
तो आप
मतलब
मुझे
जो
कनेक्ट करते
जैन के
रहना।
एग्जाम्स हुए थे ना, फरवरी में, जैन और फरवरी
जी सर,
में। हाँ
ठीक है सर, आप जो बचे हुए एग्जाम है उसे अच्छे से दीजिए, और जो आपका छूट गया वो फिर आप रीअपेयरिंग में दे दीजिएगा।
ओके 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 ओके, थैंक यू।
वेलकम सर।
हाँ हाँ किसे
गोगळ विस्ता गोगळ आके मारगांव गोवा डायबिटीज जाता तर तें चुकीचें सारकें ना
नाव आहे डॉक्टर अजय
कुशे
फुल नाव इथे
कशें कळटलें तें कळना आनी कशें
हे
धाडना
कोणा धाडलेले, कोणी धाडलेले?
म्हाका धाडला ती भयण मागेली ताका
ते बहिणीक विचार न्ही, फुल नाव कितें
हय
ते.
फोनूच घेयना ती हय सारकें
पुशा तो तर अमित पुशा म्हणा,
कळपाना तें
अमित पुशा म्हणा तो तो
ना तो न्ही तो कुडचडकर
कुडचडकर
हो बॉम्बेचो एक तो
हे हांगा दाखय कितें बरयलें
आनी खंय बरें पळय
दाखय हांगा
कुशें काय कितें तरी आहा विचारया फोन कर
नंबर ना तेजेर हांगा. कमल विस्तार, कमल विस्तार.
कशें खंयचो दाखय नंबरूय ना दिसता न्ही
हे गुगल जी नी घालली म्हाका, गुगल मॅप्स.
हां तेजेर सर्च करपा जाता न्ही बरोबर कुशें कितें तरी सरनेम तेजें म्हणून फूल नेम जाय तेजें कशें सुचलो तूं
थंयच्यान तो फोटो. फोटो.
तेजें सगळें नांव कळ्ळें जाता तें न्ही
कमल विस्तार, कमल.
वेरी डिफिकल्ट टास्क तो खंय म्हूण सुचलो तुका
काय शॉपा नांव दिवना.
आनी तेणी ती रेसिपी सारकी धाडूना अर्दी गुडी धाडल्या जाल्यार एक कितें फायंड आवट करपा सोदतालो ते दुसऱ्याला फुल नाव काढले आल्या.
थर्ड भी शोरूम खबर आहे तुका?
हा?
थर्ड शोरूम
पळयतो.
कालिका बार एंड रेस्टॉरंट
हय हय हय.
त्या लाईनीन चॅक कर.
थँक्यू. हांव तुका त्रास दिले. बरें.
थंय ती विस्ता बॉन्ड कितें म्हणटा ते बिल्डिंगे नांव विस्ता दिसता. ती विस्ता बरयला पळय ती विस्ता बिल्डिंगे नांव त्या. चलो यार. Chalo. By the way, whoever interested to play friendly matches here, guys, so please let me know in the chat. नेक्स्ट में जिस किसको खेलना है बोलना. चैट रूम कोड चैट में दिया है, मैंने पिक किया है. So guys, let's go for the 20
Oh,
likes
what a
and the
sight this is. A beautiful
6,430
evening and
subscribers.
the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you
Chalo,
that
let's
Jim
go.
Beglin has joined me to
Showdown,
offer his
N'Golo Kante.
expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone.
Through
The
for N'Golo
excitement
Kante.
has really
Pass.
picked up now, and I'm eager for the action
Through.
to start.
Continue.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, Foden! Loose ball, and one more try! Oh, he's been caught, and he's followed up! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's De Bruyne.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Deftly away. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he spark a counter here? He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos climbs up
Target
big.
यार open goal थी
Oh,
यार.
surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Messi. Now it's De Bruyne. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now the ball's gone astray. He's looking to set free a runner. He's got a side of goal. Now in he goes again. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And now they can clear their lines. Pinches it off him. De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Caught offside that time.
भाई भाई मारो तो bicycle kick. Oh my god. Philip Foden.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well timed, excellent interception.
Good
There's the
defending.
whistle for half-time.
Second goal.
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been
Chalo
just
guys,
one
so
goal,
whoever new on the
and
stream
that is
is
the state of
interested
it
to
at
play
the break.
friendly matches,
1-0.
so please let me know in
I
the
think on
chat.
the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Roberto Carlos.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
कोई तो लोग आंडू लोग सब मिस कर दिया भाई.
Otto. Built as the single goal between the sides. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ah, he's given it away. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Serginho. Shapes to shoot.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And now the hit! Just off target.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And he's intervened well there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another.
And here's a chance! And that is as far as they're going to go. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And it's De Bruyne. Mohamed Salah. And he's... Oh, here's a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right. And we're done.
Good game, boys.
Finally, now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
No mistake. Chalo, next match. Who wants to play? Please let me know in the chat. Football, brother. Welcome to the stream. 1v1. Join here. अपने घर में लिमिट क्रॉस क्या लिमिट क्रॉस हो गया यार ऐसे भूख लगा है। चलो लॉन्डो, लेट्स गो फॉर द 6430 सब्सक्राइबर्स एंड द 20 लाइक्स यार। जो भी कोई नए बंदे हैं तो प्लीज डोंट हेजिटेट यार, एंड जो भी कोई इंटरेस्टेड है फ्रेंडली खेलने में और कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन जानने का अबाउट ई फुटबॉल, तो प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द चैट। Ngolo Kante is playing well, yeah, in defense, helping really well in defense. So we are playing as him as CMA. Can help in the box also and who can move forward, अच्छे passes भी throw कर सकता है आगे, create good chances. तो इसके
Welcome
बाद
to
कौन खेलना
those
चाहते हैं
who
guys
have joined
friendly
us all
matches,
here
तो
on a
please let me know
beautiful,
in
clear
the
evening. The
chat.
conditions contributing to a
हा हा
fantastic
हा हा
atmosphere
हा
in the stands. This really
कल
is
लॉन्ग बॉल
the
काउंटर का
place to
फॉर्मेशन
be.
खेलोगे यार, आज क्विक काउंटर खेला
I'm
पर
Peter
लॉन्ग बॉल
Drury, and
काउंटर
it's my chance to
और
say that it is an
तो
absolute
वाइड
delight
वाला
to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that,
पोजीशन
Peter,
गेम
and
प्ले
may
भी
I
खेल
say
सकते
a
हैं।
big hello to everyone.
पेप गार्डियोला है ना मेरे पास,
Well,
लेकिन
the
पेप गार्डियोला भी
pre-match
बहुत
build-up
टट्टी
has
खेल रहा
been
है यार, तो
fantastic. Now, the
विल
game
नॉट प्ले विद
itself.
हिम। क्या हो गया यार, अंधेरा सा छा गया गेम में, बफर में भाई का नेट उड़ गया, मोबाइल फूट गया, भगवान जाने। मैं चैन दे रहा हूँ, कौन सा ग्लिच है। चलो हम थोड़ा एक चेंज करते हैं, चेंज करेंगे चलो अभी। उल्टा कैसे हो गया, हाँ अभी सही हो गया, मैं बोला उल्टा कैसे हो गया। लाइव चेंजेस कर रहा हूँ मैं स्ट्रीम में, लोग वाली हरकतें करते हुए गए हम लोग। ये वाला नहीं था ब्राउजर। सेम है यार, ये भी सेम दिख रहा है ना यार। ये लग रहा है ज्यादा ही कुछ छोटा दिखेगा। गेम पूरी दिखेगी। इसमें क्या चेंज करूँगा मैं, कोई चेंज कर दोनों काम के इंस्ट्रक्शन दो बंदे डिफरेंट प्लान बाबू शोन भी स्क्रीन पूरी दिख रही है, अच्छी दिख रही है या बुरी दिख रही है? लॉन्डो बोलो मेरे विचार से। तुम लोगों को पूरी स्क्रीन दिखाने के लिए चुका है।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. The less said about that pass, the better. And he's intervened well there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a sweet ball, that. Spread neatly. He's got the shot away! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
ये पुराना वाला अच्छा लग रहा है वापस से।
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Heading backwards.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
And he was alert to it. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Spread out to the left.
Counter attack दे रहा है.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. Great defending, strong and determined. That is a great pick out.
Might want to be careful there.
No foul, says the referee.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Chouameni. 15 minutes till half-time. Adams. Roberto Carlos. To Batistuta. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta.
मेसी यार हक दिया.
Oh, that's well spotted.
मेसी रन बनाना चाहता है उधर यार. मेसी के लिए मैं रुका था. मेसी ने कहा तो गांडूगिरी कर रहे हैं.
Costa Curta. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, that's been intercepted.
क्या किया यार.
Balls over the line, and it is a
आगे
corner.
आके कर क्या रहा था यार भाई.
They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Has a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Messi, he's found a way through.
Nice save. Jordan Pickford का.
And there's the
क्या
end
रे
of the
क्या
first
हो गया.
half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. The half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
नहीं जा रहा है. और बहुत दिक्कत हो रहा था. कैसे कैसे करके घर तक लेकर गया. एक और एक को बुलाया था. वो आया गोल से खेल के
खींच के लेके जाने का 10 के बाद.
इसमें पूरा 7,500
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No way through. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
और कैसे
कल चेक ले लिया. कल
क्या
चेक ले. कल तो क्या पूरा कल हॉलीडे मारा तो.
हाँ कल हॉलीडे मारा. मेरे पास कोई ऑप्शन ही नहीं था.
Well,
बोल रहे हैं ना थोड़ा मेरे
saw
को
that
वो
coming.
चेक दिए
He
थे.
read that really well
थोड़ा
and
बिल
stopped
नंबर
it.
बोलिए ना. सैयद से मांग रहे थे वहाँ पे.
Oh, that's a key interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. And Messi! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And it's Perez. He's looking to set free a runner.
तो बाइक चेक
Vinicius
करके नहीं ले
Junior.
आएंगे.
Adams attempts a clearance.
1 year
Well, that's
Yeah.
the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
ज़्यादा लेके घूमना है और रोज ज़्यादा लेके
And
दिन
he was
घूमता
quick
है
to react. Picked out Haaland! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
तो विजय के पास रहेगा ना
विजय को भी मांगा
हाँ,
तो संजीत मेरे पास रहता तो मैं तेरे को क्यों बोलता हूँ कि पैसा डालने को
क्या
उस दिन खाने के लिए मैं 200 डाला ना विजय को बोला ना
हाँ,
विजय सर वही बोल रहे थे मेरे पास
The
रहता तो मैं
message
तेरे को
is
क्यों
clear.
बोलता
None shall
लेकिन
pass.
पैसा डालने को मेरे पास भी नहीं है यार
क्या
पैसा पैसा
हाँ,
Now it's
इसके लिए
Perez.
पैसा बोल रहा तू
मैं
Carlos
गाड़ी के लिए बोल
really
रहा
added the
था
width there
आपसे भी
thanks
लिया
to
था
his
ना पहले
willingness to make
मैं
the run.
रात में आज सुबह में मैं कल फोन आज सुबह
Ball
में
is
फोन
over
किया
the
विजय
line.
को सर ऐसा ऐसा हो गया मैं क्या करूँ वो बोले मेरे पास तो नहीं है सर, क्या इसको थोड़ा
In once more. Hits it first time.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! He's scored! Barcelona
मुझे
are
कौन
back
कौन से
in
पे किए थे
business. Another moment of magic.
कि
A
आप एक बार
real
पेमेंट मेरे को
wow
बता दीजिए मैं
moment.
बिल नंबर
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
ये 34,000 पूरा दिया था
पूरा
And that has added
34,000
a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question
कहाँ
now
से
is whether they
स्टार्टिंग
can
है
keep the energy
8,000
levels
से
up and
स्टार्टिंग है
try and grab a winner.
8,876 है
That is good alertness.
इसको बिल नंबर देना है
Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Chip
Hello.
through. Vinicius Junior.
हाँ, मेरे को-
Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
अरे यार
Diogo Costa gets it away.
वो मैकेनिक फोन कर रहा हूँ
Roberto
आप भी
Carlos.
डाल दो पेन बेचा ना
Can he latch onto this? Well read. Nice interception.
पेन दे दो
कौन सा चेंज भेज
क्या
दिया
मेरा
Hoisted
स्थिति इतना
upfield by the
खराब हो गया
keeper.
हाँ
कौन सा चेंज भेज दिया
Lobbed
गला
in behind.
अबारान का
Beckenbauer promptly onto that.
बोला
And that is
वो हो
that.
गया तो सर एक
A
दूसरा पेन देता है
Gnabry!
पैसा दे दो
That
पैसा का
was
बहुत कट
superb
के आए
goalkeeping.
हाँ,
I think he's
कितना
done
दिया
great there, both reading it
क्या
and
है
dealing with it.
2,700 रुपया
The
कितना
message
दिन
is
पहना ना तू
simple. Defend this with your lives.
एक महीना तो पहना रहेगा
हाँ
एक महीना तो पहना रहेगा
मैं कुछ तो आया क्या
And that has been knocked clear. And that is it. The referee has seen it
बीबा
off.
का ले लेगा बीबा का
A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
Huh?
It lacks
Biba,
winner of
Biba.
course, but the crowd largely
Biba.
satisfied.
मेरा भाई ने मुंबई से लिया
Well, what are your thoughts
Biba.
on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent
That's a
draw,
yard.
Peter, with a good mix of
Okay.
action and plenty of talking points, and it
बहन
ended
को
with the
यूज
right
किया
result,
शायद
in my opinion.
नेशनल बीट सिल्वर और उसमें डायमंड का
20 रुपया
₹20 हाँ
मैकेनिक को क्यों बोलेगा 20 रुपया भेजा चेक कर रहा हूँ उसका ये है कि नहीं है उसको कॉल करके पूछूंगा 1 रुपया डाला है
जी जी ब्रदर वेल प्लेड यार चलो नेक्स्ट मैच किसको खेलनी है पेमेंट नहीं आया क्या अभी तक पेमेंट
मेरा इधर पेमेंट डाल दो इतना तो दिक्कत है पेमेंट नहीं आना जब से रिटर्न मारो पेमेंट का आता पता ही नहीं
रिजाइन कब मारा था तू मई में
हाँ?
मई में रिजाइन मारा था
ये जून है ना जून में ना
हमको देख लग रही
हाँ 30 का पेमेंट कर देना। थैंक यू।
GR Krishnan. Hello, guys. Let's go for the 6,430 subscribers. Only 4 more subscribers are remaining.
टीम मेंबर क्या है? अनाउंसमेंट ये हो क्या?
क्या
वो अनाउंस करते हैं वो क्या?
क्या अनाउंस करते हैं?
जैसे स्टेज पर आके अनाउंस करते हैं, एक अनाउंसर होता है ना, वैसे अनाउंस कर रहे हो ना, इसलिए पूछा आप अनाउंसर हो क्या?
नहीं रे बाबा, मैं उनको बोल रहा करो सब्सक्राइब जल्दी, 1 मिलियन करना है। 5 बंदे देख रहे तो 5 में से एक बंदे भी सब्सक्राइब किया तो अच्छा है।
आपके अकाउंट में 2000 रहेगा।
ये सब पप्पा से पूछो।
नहीं नहीं, कैश दूंगा मैं।
नहीं रे, वो पप्पा से पूछो।
मेरे को ट्रांसफर करना है, आपको मैं 7 तारीख को ट्रांसफर।
तो पप्पा बड़ा मालिक से पूछो, छोटे मालिक से नहीं। क्यों? और डायरेक्ट उड़ा देगा भी कैसे?
पेमेंट क्लियर नहीं करने का तब तक कुछ बोलने का, पेमेंट पहले क्लियर करना। मेरे को किसी का पेमेंट रखने का तुरंत कर देता हूँ।
ये विजय ने पंजी वंजी बुला दिया कल।
तो गाड़ी बन गया ना?
हाँ।
गाड़ी पूरा बन गया, रेडी हो गई, टेंशन ही नहीं है।
मुझे लगा आपको कल विजय ने बुलाया पंजी ने।
नहीं कल मैं कल आया था।
Welcome to those who have joined us
नहीं,
all
नहीं,
here
कल ही
on
नहीं
a
आया, कल ही
beautiful,
लीव में
clear
था।
evening.
कल
The
ही लीव में
conditions
था। कल
contributing
ही ना
to
हम
a
चिकन का
fantastic
प्लान किए थे।
atmosphere in the stands.
मैं उस दिन रात
This
को यहाँ
really
से गया
is
आपके
the
पास से,
place to
उस
be.
दिन रात में मेरा गया सत्यानाश
I'm
हो
Peter
गया।
Drury, and seated in the experts' hot
क्या
seat
करूँ
is
क्या
our
करूँ?
man Jim Beglin.
गाड़ी
Glad
रिपेयर
to
किधर
be here,
किया?
Peter, and
होंडा में
I'm
ही
ready
किया।
to rumble.
कितना लिया? 7,000 लिया?
7,000 लिया।
And the
कितना की?
matchday noise at
पूरा
this
इंजन
place
बैठ गया
is
था।
truly special. The
और
pride,
दूसरा
the
एक और
passion,
दुकान में गया, वो
it
बोला
adds
8,000
to a
लगे।
massive sense of occasion.
फिर वो थोड़ा जान पहचान का था, मेरा गाड़ी हमेशा
And
उसके
already
पास ही
we're
पास
underway
था,
here.
जेल में गाड़ी हुआ तो उठा के उधर ले गए।
Nice
1,000
interception.
रुपये तो
His
कम हुआ था।
positioning was spot on. And it's Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius
हाथ में
Junior! A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Otto hurtling down that right flank. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
गोल का ट्राई कर।
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. And that's been won straight back. Neither side yet able to find the net.
आपका गाड़ी का तो
Snyder
इधर चेंज करने का जरूरत
picked out
है।
brilliantly.
यहाँ से वहाँ, वहाँ से
Great
यहाँ। नहीं, वो
chance!
किधर जाता है गाड़ी?
Goal!
वो यहाँ से वहाँ जाता है, वहाँ से यहाँ
Barcelona!
आता है, और किधर जाता है?
पूरा घूमता हूँ मैं यहाँ। पहले कितना गाड़ी
What
किलोमीटर
a
जाके चेक कर इसके।
delicious finish. That is
94,000 में।
immaculate.
घूमते हो
Well,
क्या?
I think
अभी
he
मेरा
knew all
किलोमीटर
he
कम
had
हो
to do
जाएगा।
was get it under
पूरा
control,
सर्विसिंग करके
and it
दिया
was
है ना।
always going to end up in the back of the net
94,000
thereafter.
आपका
बाइक लिया कब था?
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's gone loose. Saka getting this one clear. And a goal kick.
Now
it's Pedro Neto. Nah, he's had it taken off him. Stoichkov. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, super find. Sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Batistuta. Odo. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Schneider. And here's Stoichkov. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
चूहा है कैसे निकालो चूहे को
That has ended up in no man's land. Stoichkov. Roberto Carlos. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pedri.
दोपहर में मैं खाना खा के आया ना ऐसा अगर मुंह करके देख रहा हूँ
a human blockade. This is top defense.
It could be in here.
उधर इधर ही था इधर ही
It's a goal kick.
कोई गायब भी होगा अभी दिख ही नहीं रहा पूरे सामान निकालना पड़ेगा
And that interception
चूहे में काट लिया तो मेट्रो से कुछ है
necessary.
नहीं लगता
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yamal gets it clear.
तुम्हारी रिस्पांसिबिलिटी वाले
And he was quick to react.
अच्छा मैं बोला ना आया गाड़ी का हॉर्न का आवाज
Ball's gone out of play.
ती पैसे देऊ पाहिलेली त्याला पुचवडू घेऊन त्या खेळाला ढीव लावडू
And it's Perez. Roberto Carlos.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Goes forward.
Carlos really had it with
ऐसा ऐसा उड़ाया नहीं मैंने वो तो ये रहा ये आया था मैट्रेस दिया तो कस्टमर आए उसकी बेटी लेके ढाई डू कर रहे थे कौन मैट्रेस वो तो ओवर किस ले थी ये छोड़ के ध्यान दूसरे एक बाकेट गेम खेलते थे
Barcelona can make their change now with
Bucket
a
नहीं
break in
है
play.
that's him.
Mbappe coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
3-0 and he's had a shot!
Luxury.
Deftly away.
Luxury अच्छी company.
बैंगलोर से आता है ऑलरेडी
Schneider. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
हाँ
And he's on his way!
72
Referee looks at his watch and
Bangalore
blows
shut
his
out.
whistle. Barcelona pretty
Both
much
the sides
in
Margin
utopia,
60%.
imposing themselves in the
margin
manner they wanted
60%.
right from the start. A show
The
all
full
about
margin
one
is
side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
60% margin
relentlessness.
इधर आके दे देगा
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today, then, Jim?
I think we just
कर
saw
क्यों रहा है?
हैं?
इसका तो सप्लाई का ही लग जाएगा बैंगलोर से गोवा वाला मतलब कम बात
वो डायरेक्ट
तुम्हारा
बल्क में लाता है
तुम्हारा इधर से आता नहीं
मेरा
कोयम्बटूर से
हाँ।
इधर
हम लोग
बैंगलोर से नजदीक है उनको
तो हम लोग का
एक
डेपो
बड़ा
है ना हम लोग का डेपो में आके जाता है पूरा माल
नहीं
इधर की ये किधर जाता है ये किधर जाता है
इधर डायरेक्ट ऑर्डर लेके डायरेक्ट बेचता है वो लोग
ट्रांसपोर्ट में बेचता है रे
बड़ा ऐसा रीमा ट्रांसपोर्ट है
एक ही बार ले लेते होंगे सब जगह पे
हाँ पूरा ऑर्डर मडगांव का पूरा गोवा का 100 ऑर्डर लेते रहेंगे 100 शॉप का
एक ही बार
दैट
आपके पास भी कोई आया होगा उसका 60%
मेरे को पहचानता है मैं कल मेरा दोस्त कौन बोला
तो उसने खुद का कंपनी डाला है
हाँ
खुद का कंपनी
मेरे को पहले से पहचानता है उसका उसके ऊपर तेरे को एक 5-6 पीस रखता है 6 पीस में कितने गेले आमचे 2 गेले एक पीस रखा था 2 पीस गया पता
हाँ वो चल रहा है वो जाने में कितना लगेगा
दिखता भी
तो नहीं भाई यहाँ बैठे तुम देखते
हाँ
देखते सेटा का मैट्रेस भी उसी कलर में है
हाँ
सेटा का मैट्रेस लग रही
सेटा का मैट्रेस।
मेरे को
मेरे पास
मैं यहाँ इधर से देखा ना मेरा नजर क्या है इसका मैट्रेस देखने में
अब बाकी के पेमेंट चल
हाँ हाँ
सेटा का मैट्रेस देखने में वैसा ही लगता बट पास से वैसा नहीं रहेगा दूर से
नहीं डाले पूरी हमें
ठीक आहे नी ती आवय खाती आले
आवड लगे तो त्यांची आधी
ती थंय रावता आहे नी ती आमच्याकडे थंय रावता.
नाही राहता मग त्यांना तो बाहेर नाही गेला तो
हा.
तो दुबई असतात ते मग नंबर दिले म्हणून सांगली त्यांनी
हम्म.
पासपोर्ट नंबर दिला
हम्म.
क्या खाया क्या खाया हाँ कब तेरी खाने
खा लिया
हाँ हाँ फिर क्या खाऊंगा तो खा लिया मतलब
तो आज 7,000 फटका घेऊन आलेला.
वो चेन दे दिया हाँ चेन दे दिया क्या वो मैं कल आने को बोला था ना मेरा गाड़ी का इंजन सीज हो गया पूरा इंजन बैठ गया था उस दिन रात में यहाँ से निकला ना रात को मडगांव में उधर आगे गया दुख 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 किया
बैंड गया रहेगा बैंड
बेल्ट नहीं पूरा इंजन खोला था 7,000 लिया अभी
चेन कितना 1,000 को देगी
हाँ बेल्ट नहीं वो चेन डाला और अंदर में वो एक आता है वो डाला वो सेट ही 3,500 का वो एक सेट और एक चेन डाला
में तेरा टाइम बराबर नहीं
हाँ
डेटा में जाता है
इसलिए मेरे को पर्स में टाइम बराबर नहीं जा रहा इसमें जो आ रहा है पूरा गाड़ी में ही जा रहा है।
बेसिक चेंज करून
ते सगळे हालून तरी लाईट जवळ घेऊन उडयतलो शॉर्ट सर्किट करून इतले हाले नाका थंय. ते पळय बंद कर थंय लाईट.
त्यांना बेडशीट दिली बेडशीट दिली
तीच सांगून त्यांना घरावर दिलेली आहे म्हणून.
इससे भारी खाएगा
मतलब मैं रेडी करके लाया गाड़ी 7,000 का खाना खाया था
हाँ
सेटा सेटा बोल के 7,000 का खाना खाया
7,000 का खाना खा लिया आज एक
बाबा ये
हम्म.
एक बोरून दो एक हमको रोड
दिले
दिले इसको 20,500 रुपये दिले दिले
30,000 पहिले 10,000 दिले.
10,000 दिले 30,000 दिले
36 की 35 म्हणताल नाही तू.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising,
Oh,
and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what... He's had a hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta, great hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's looking to set free a runner. Rummenigge. He's found a way. Chance!
Timing kita harus
Perez.
time भी बड़े था तो याद होना दिले ना उन्हीं का तो मैंने time मांग करते
We're
दिला
seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
HDB. Just Kula side here.
common
Kula HDB building up.
Rummenigge. Now it's Eto.
Where bar kalta.
And it's Belletti.
Schneider.
Gerrard, a man we've all come to watch. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Perez. Hello! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely worked. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And there's the end of the first half. See your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So there, guys, let's go for the 6,430 subscribers. Yeah, only one more subscribers are remaining. So please do subscribe, whoever are new on the stream.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Adams makes the interception. And it's Roberto Carlos. Aim forwards. Well read. Nice interception. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cruyff. Oh, he's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham with the clearance. Perez. Almost an hour gone. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there's the clearance. The message is clear. None shall pass. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Can he finish?
Good goal.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Gerrard looks to clip it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No luck with that dink over the top. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
कौन?
They want to be quick to recover this. And one more try! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
कौन हो बच्चा?
Barcelona are coasting towards victory.
हाँ उसका नंबर है
That
तेरे पास.
interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
दिमाग
He's
चाहता है ना.
shifting through the gears. Up he goes! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gerrard.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Davis. Pedri. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
वो सर पे
Claiming the
बोझ हो
man of
गया.
the match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today, then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
तो आज तो फोन खेल तो तो वापस भी उभा तो वापस भी उभा तो और भी पण तो मॉडल तुझ्याकडे आहे सब डेव्हलपमेंटचा बिझनेस पार्टनर हे वर्ल्ड लँग्वेज लाईक आमचं वाहतो अकाउंट इथे एनी क्लास आता 30 लाख तो हां तो ब्रिटिश मुका डेव्हलपर जनरल अतुल किधर घूम रहा है? अतुल किधर घूम रहा है? अतुल कौन है? प्रवीण ये देखो कौन सिंकॉइल का बिहार पर सिंकॉइल का ये हुआ डिलक्स में न्यू दिल्ली दिल्ली नवनीत गया था ये होटल में किया है एकदम मेरे गर्लफ्रेंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर में काम होटल बहुत बड़ा होटल उधर इंटरव्यू देके आए होटल पता है आपको विशाखापट्टनम गोवा में दे विशाखापट्टनम का होटल पेमेंट अच्छा नहीं मिलता कितनी बोलता हाँ कितने कोड़ा सा एलिमेंट कसले नोट 75 by 40 the naya company वर्ल्ड हमने मेडल दिया था उस दिन ये हो ना हमारे पार्टी को ये मामला बोलेंगे हाँ मैं भी था ना एक हमारे पैसे का डाला उसको गले में
डॉक्टर बोला हमको ये 3 साल का एक फंक्शन
कहाँ से भी लाके लेके महंगा बहुत है महंगा में
94,000
1,80,000
डेटा भी तो
नाम नहीं हो क्या उसमें
डेटा का नाम पर कंपनी बड़ा है नाम लाना
भाई मेरे पास अभी कुछ भी नहीं बोला भाई लाइट पेट्टा है भाई
So welcome one and all
भाई
to a
लाइट पेट्टा है भाई
picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've
Huh?
been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking
Shawarma.
forward to what lies in store.
शोरमा
And
शोरमा
the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's Roberto Carlos. Danger averted for now. And here's Perez. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
उस दिन आई थी ना पार्टी में याद नहीं है साड़ी पहनी थी ब्लैक कलर का
वो शोरूम में रहती लगता
Barcelona with the corner. They're first.
बोला कि इधर रहती बोल के वैरना डेपो में और
Keeper's
डेपो
dealt
तुम्हारा
with that.
शोरूम तो सब बंद हो गया ना
हाँ बंद हो गया इधर है सीमेंट में
Conte.
सीएमएम बस सीएमएम तुम्हारा
Indonesia
शोरूम है
have
और
the chance to go the other way.
उसके अंदर तुम्हारा है
Sharawi is offering
CMM
some
mall
sort of
में
apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he get it through? That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Pass is just off target. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what a ball is in here! Pedri. El Sharawi. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Perez. He's got away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through.
कार्बन
Tight,
चाहिए
cagey game. Neither
नहीं मेरे
team
पास अभी
any
नहीं
further
मैं
forward than
लाता
they were when they started
मैं
out.
लाता हूँ मैं लेकर आता
Whistle goes, and we
हूँ
start
लेकर
the
आता हूँ
second half.
कल मरगांव आता हूँ तो लेकर आता
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to
आज
say
विजय आने
anything
वाला
to
था ना
them,
रे
it would be
ए
just keep
यहाँ एक
going.
देख इधर
If it's
ऊपर
not
मैट्रेस का
broken,
प्राइस देख
don't try to fix it.
मेमोरी का नया मैट्रेस भी है
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's free. He has crossed. Tries a shot. Big moment. Massive goal.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send
क्या है वो
strength and courage through every one of his
इसका
teammates
प्राइस
from
इसका
here.
प्राइस इसको कैसे आ गया
Oh,
वही बोल रहा मैं विजय
delicious.
को कल
Such
भेजा फोटो
devilish
मार के
ये
curl.
गलत है
You know what was
हाँ
notable in that,
कस्टमर को क्या
Peter, was
करने
the
देगा
fact
मुझे
that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and
बिल कितने का
delivered
मार
a
रहा है
peach.
बिल कितना
So we have our breakthrough.
It's
क्या
so
ये
often the
ये लोग
case
क्या
with goal
करते रहते
scorers,
समझ नहीं
little
आता।
Mbappe! Oh,
ये
that
ठोक
was
देते हैं
a brilliant save.
मैं कल
Mbappe
गाड़ी जाने के
clearly
बाद
thought
देखा
he had
सर
beaten
पहले
the
की वो
keeper.
मैट्रेस छोटा आया था 3 इंच का
ये देख के और घूम गया
तो बोला एक चलो मैट्रेस का प्राइस देखते हैं मतलब मैं पहले मैट्रेस का प्राइस कम हो गया क्या सोचने लग गया है
अरे ये एक मिनट
ऊपर नाम भी ऊपर
इसका
इंस्प्री पीयू भी नहीं लिखा ऊपर मेमोरी लिखा है
इसका
It's a
18,000 है
mighty
इसका एमआरपी
effort.
हाँ
Roberto
18,493
हाँ
Carlos gets
इसका
it
ये
clear.
15,000
good
है
play.
सेम इंस्प्री व्यू का आ गया इसमें
वो कंपनी से रहा है
No, and the shot.
अभी इसको क्या करने का
That's a half
दिखा
decent
उसको
try.
और चिल्ला है
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied
कौन
him
और
to at
कौन डाला
least
था
hit the target.
दिखाने का
तुझे डाला ना ऑर्डर वो
क्या मैं नहीं डाला था मुझे डाला मुझे कौन फोन करके बोला
वो मैंने
They've
भी
been
नहीं डाला
denied
था
a
ऑर्डर
chance to
ये मैंने
develop any rhythm in the passing
और
department.
इंस्प्री मेमोरी कौन डाला
Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Look, can he finish? He's got a goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
इसका रेट कितना है 18,000 है
Things
ना
starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you
डिस्काउंट
can
ही लो
afford to be more daring.
Now the finish.
एक
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game.
ये देखा
That's a decent clearance.
चेक भी
It's
नहीं
a
करते लगता है
lovely
तुम
neat
ना ऐसे ही
pass. Big chance.
बोल
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
उसको मरवाने को आया थी बोल के
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
हाँ बोल देखा तो
Squeeze it through. Fires it in low.
ये दिखाना मत अभी
Oh, good
कस्टमर
looking
को
ball.
अभी साइड में बोल देने का ये बुक है
Well, it is clear to
But level
see
अगर
that he
घुमा
is
के
not
करना
at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery
कुछ
wasn't.
problem
They can
रहता है
revisit that further on.
Great hit. It's loose now and they want to get
कौन
it
सा
back.
वो विसाबॉन का
He has saved the goalkeeper's
मैं
blushes
4
there.
इंच का डाला
What
था ना
great defending.
He has found the way through.
फिर
Now then, the ball's come loose.
नहीं रे वो मैट्रेस का प्लास्टिक थोड़ा
And
टाइट
it's Perez.
है एक साइड में 3 इंच था
Leicester
एक साइड में 4
kept
इंच था
हाँ
That's
एक
how
साइड में
at the
3 इंच था
end.
एक साइड में 4 इंच
Well, here is a defeat that
दब
may
गए
hit them
कभी वो
hard, and you
गया
can sense
प्लास्टिक
that
पे
all
दब
around us. Things going pretty awry, and the
वो
outcome in
ड्राइवर
the
लोग
end
को देखना चाहिए ना
virtually unavoidable. How would you
नहीं
sum
जाता
up
हूँ
what
तो
we've
पहले इसको
witnessed,
बोलता
Jim?
हूँ
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or
तो निकलने
commitment
वाले
in
हैं
everything the players were trying to
चल
do.
बोलता हूँ इसलिए
Looking
बोलता हूँ छेटा का
pretty
माल बता
lethargic, and they were ruthlessly
तो
exploited.
आता आपली करता है तो आता आपली हो गया गाड़ी भी वाढवा शकता
नहीं मेरा भी मैं प्रोजेक्ट दे के जाऊंगा
हाँ।
कोई महंगा कस्टमर आएगा थोड़ा
तो ये प्राइस कितना है तेरा मैट्रेस का
मैं आपको बोलता हूँ मैं आपको देता हूँ तगड़ा डिस्काउंट
अच्छा खेला कितना 80%
नहीं दूंगा 35-40 तक दूंगा।
50।
आप सेटा में वो एक मैट्रेस बेचोगे ना, तो इसमें जो 2 बेचते हो ना, उसमें एक बेचोगे तो ये 2 का पैसा आएगा, पता
वो
है?
40,000 का मैटर लेने के लिए बंदा आना चाहिए ना।
नहीं, मैं बोल रहा हूँ, कोई कोई तो आता ही है ना, एक कस्टमर तो आएगा ना महीने में। हाँ, मैं भी एक सेटा का बोर्ड डाल दूँ, मुझे बोले ये क्या, इसे बोर्ड नहीं, नहीं चलता क्या? हाँ, नहीं चलता। मेरा पैसा कितना नहीं दिखता है, हाँ, मेहनत करता हूँ, दूसरे काम पर 3 दिन आता हूँ। वो भी है, हाँ आपका, वो तो आपका अलग है ना।
ओके ओके ब्रदर।
हाँ, वो तो है।
चलो guys, let's go for the 6,435 subscribers. Whoever interested to play a friendly match, so please let me know in the chat.
हाँ,
चलो let's go for the 20 and the
अभी लेट
6,435.
हो जा रहा है। अब तो सेटा का बात भी नहीं करूंगी। मैं
36 का आंकड़ा।
हाँ, वो तो है। मुफ्त में कौन देता है? कोई भी नहीं देता है।
तो तूने महीने भर एक भी सेल नहीं किया तो क्या हो जाएगा?
देखूंगा, करूंगा, ऐसा तो नहीं
नहीं,
है।
मैं बोलता अब ऐसे एक ऐसा ब्लैक डे आ गया तेरे लाइफ में, महीने में एक भी मैटर नहीं है तो कंपनी पेमेंट देती है या कम देती है?
नहीं, पेमेंट कंपनी टाइम टू टाइम डाल दो,
हाँ,
आप सेल
पेमेंट
करो या
करो
ना
या
करो, वो कंपनी वो देखेगा 2 महीने 3 महीने नहीं करता, और वो नहीं होगा तो मैं खुद ही निकल जाऊंगा, वो भाई नमस्कार, मैं नहीं करता हूँ। वो पूछ रहे हैं, अगर मंथली में अगर 1-2 मैट्रेस भी सेल नहीं किए तो कंपनी पेमेंट देगा कि नहीं देगा? ऐसा तो नहीं है, पेमेंट कंपनी पेमेंट सबको दे देता है टाइम पे। वो बड़ा कंपनी, वो पेमेंट कैसे का रुकता है, उसका नहीं है। बहुत कंपनी है, जाना है तो क्या इसमें, ये एक ही थोड़ी ना, बस मैं इसमें थोड़ा क्या है, मेरे को ग्रोथ करना है, इसलिए मैं इसमें जा रहा हूँ। तो ये मिला है ग्रोथ करने का चांस मिला।
क्यों ग्रोथ करने से?
हम्म,
क्या बोले ग्रो कर सकते हैं तो उसका?
ग्रोथ करने का क्या मतलब, देखो अभी बीओ में इस पे हूँ,
हाँ
दूसरा भी कंपनी में जाऊंगा तो मैं बीओ में ही जाऊंगा।
हाँ
अगर पैस में भी मैं रहा तो 2 साल 3 साल मैं बीओ पे ही रहूंगा,
हाँ
और सैलरी वहाँ का वहाँ ही रहेगा। और दूसरा भी कंपनी में गया तो वहाँ ही रह,
हाँ
उसी पोस्ट पे उधर ही रहूंगा।
हाँ, वही रहूंगा।
बट इसमें मेरे को उसने एक मौका दिया है,
हाँ
बीओ से एएसएम का।
हाँ
अभी मेरे को एएसएम पे लेके गया है,
हाँ।
तो कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा ना, कम जब वो मेरे लिए इतना किया तो मेरे को भी करना है ना।
वीवो से एसीएम, एसीएम मतलब क्या है?
एरिया सेल्स मैनेजर,
एरिया सिर्फ होते हैं।
मैनेजर, मैनेजर बनाया। मैनेजर मतलब कम बात नहीं है ना, ऑल गोवा, पूरा गोवा देखने का।
और वो क्या करेगा तो?
वो उसका गोवा है, यूपी है, एमपी है।
मनिंदर का?
हाँ,
इतनी जगह
पुणे
घूम दिया
है।
रहते हैं।
हाँ, घूमता है। पुणे है।
ट्रेन से या फ्लाइट से?
फ्लाइट से,
हाँ,
फ्लाइट से घूमता है। बहुत है उसका।
एक ही बंदा संभालते इतना? उधर काम पे लगाया था ये लोगों को।
वो उधर, वो जहाँ जहाँ वहाँ वहाँ पे एक एक है। अभी
हाँ
देखो, अभी जैसे गोवा में मैं आ गया हूँ,
हाँ,
मेरे
तो
पहले
गोवा में
भी एक
पूरा
था,
दुनिया देखना पड़ेगा।
अब मेरे को देखो।
और तुम्हारा तो ये किधर रहता है स्टॉक? स्टॉक यार,
होंडा में,
वो इसने लिया लगता है।
मुकेश माल दिया। तो कोई बात नहीं, जिस दिन मेरे को तो उसके पास जाना रहेगा उस दिन मैं होंडा में ही रुक जाऊंगा। अभी मेरे को मरना जरूर चाहिए, इधर इधर समझ नहीं।
मुकेश माल लिया, उसके लिए मडगांव रूम ले रहा है लगता है भाई को।
किसके लिए?
वो खोलवा जाती है काम के लिए।
उसके लिए ले रहा हूँ, मेन उसके लिए ले रहा हूँ। तो दिक्कत उसके लिए, मेरे को भी दिक्कत हो रहा है। बिलुक ना मर पाते,
पांड्याचे पिले पांडोबा पांडोबा। Boomer Rice, hello brother, welcome to the stream.
आणि जॉसन ना हे आमका देवला कोण होतं कोण गाडी काढली गाडी काढली साली का गाड़ी की ठोका होगी छोड़ो गाड़ी
मेरे साइड, इस साइड में लगा,
एक साइड लगा रे
मेरे साइड लगा, मेरे साइड।
ये चाबी गए हे
हे बघ हे बिल आहे ते गेलं नाही शिरोडा भरायला किती भरेल
नहीं ये शिरोडा नहीं ये गेले दामोदर टेम्पल गणपति मंदिर गणना बैलेंस भी सगळं
उमेश कोण
उमेश हो नुसतेकार 2400 बैलेंस करा
सबका बैलेंस लिख के रखते हैं तो
है तो नहीं याद नहीं रहता इसको किसने दिया 300 की 200 एक रॉकी बोल के लेके गया था मैंने भी देखा नहीं बिल किया था दिया कि पैसा मालूम मैं लिख के रखता है बाद में इतने ज्यादा ध्यान
मेरा लिखना मत, मेरा लिखने का बोलो,
तेरा नाम ही नहीं लिखा तो
मैं दे दूंगा, मेरा टेंशन नहीं।
11,000 की ना देगा नहीं बिल पेमेंट होता होता तो 11,000 बिल आ जाएंगे ये कार्बन अच्छा सा निकला है ये कार्बन और उसको बोल रेट लगा के
वो बोलता है ये क्या है, ये सब मैं भी शौक हो गया ये देख के, मेरे को भी समझ नहीं आया।
विजय आज आता बोल रहा था मेरे को
कल आया मेरा भी दिमाग थोड़ा सा था।
क्यों तेरे को बोल रहा था
मेरे को पता ही नहीं है सर, मैं जानता भी नहीं है ऑर्डर का, मेरे को क्या पता।
विक्रम कौन
ड्राइवर लोग को एक बार देखना चाहिए ना, लेकर आ रहा है मैट्रिक तो देखना चाहिए क्या है
क्या रेट 3 का मैटर है
ला रहे उन लोग को तो पता चलना
इतना बारिश हुई इतने बारिश हो हाँ अभी वो लड़की से चैनल ही नहीं बना लिया साथ में समझ गए
फिर मैट्रिक लेकर आया
नहीं रे हाँ चुप लेकिन दिया मैं
देखिए क्या
हाँ कुछ भी बोलेंगे इतना इतना मैटर देख रहे पर देख रहे ये तो मोती ही मिलता है
रिटर्न कर देना चाहिए, रिटर्न कर
बनने लगा
वो टाइट आहे रे प्लास्टिक
प्लॅस्टिक काय लूज केलेलं मग पुढे जाणार किती कसं तरी तसं गोत असं नेमून दिले आणि ते कसं नाही म्हणून ठेवलं चिकल चिकल लहानपणाचं नव्हतं ना
हे बघ हे
पहिला हे
11,000
11,980
येतून गेलाय
पांड्या कम्प्युटर काय
इथल्या तुका आणि 1 मिनिटात सुटल्या बघ काय बरं खावपाक फाल्यां चलो आता एक शोरमा घेता शोरमा खाना रे 1 महिना वगैरे खायला शोरमा आणि 2 पोळी
₹13 3,000 paid आहे
कित्याक 3,000 खंयचे दिवपाक ताका पैसे हांवें दिवपाक दिसता तो फोन 1 वर्स चलयता त्या फोनान जतीना फोन हा हॅलो जतीन काय पावलो हांगा म्हळ्यार गोंयान ते फोन तुवें विचारलेलो रियलमी दिल्लेलो तो
ना रे हांव विचारता हांव ताका
विचारान पळय कितें केलें
परत फाल्यां ना रे फाल्यांच्यान परत ना हांव
खंय वयता
बॉम्बे वयता
परत वयता
हय
आं
हांव
बरें
फाल्यां येतलो सकाळीं मडगांव येतलो हांव
फाल्यां
जाल्यार आतां घेवन येता समजो
बरें 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 पळया मातसो
आतांच फोन मार जाय घेता
खूब वळख कित्याक नाही दिलो जालें डिसेंबर
जानेवारी म्हाजा हांगा डिसेंबरान दिल्लो लायनीत राव एक मिनट तेका आतांच आतां फोन राव
फाल्यां मडगांवच्यान ट्रेन आहा
हय वंदे भारत सकाळीं 12
बरें कसो येतलो असल्यार कोण पावपा येतलो
बसीन येतलो रे मागीर बस स्टँड वयल्यान फायनल करून येतलो
बरें बरें
रुको रे बस सामोसा लेके एक्चुअली म्हाका तुका एक केस दिवंक जाय आसलें
कितें
अरे म्हाजी केस हे मरे फोन केले मरे उलोवपाचें ये लेबल दे लेबल लेके
कळ्ळें बरें बरें आं फाल्यां बस स्टँड येता तूं पिक करपाक कितल्यांक येतलो तूं आसलो आं 11 म्हणल्यार नासतना पप्पा बस स्टँडा फोन बरें तें हें सांग फोनाचेर बरें
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And expectations are
Okay, hello.
rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
हांवें न्हू काल पळयलेलें आनी कालू कंप्लेन केल्लेली
And already we're underway
कितें
here.
जाल्ला कस्टमरान
Has a
कितें
look
म्हणपाक
and place it forward.
आपूण फाल्यांचा म्हणटा
Tar calmly anticipates.
किचन मॅट्रिक्स खुलताले मरे फायनल
कित्याक
Now it's Zico. It's Zico! Now, who's going to be first to this?
अरे घराकडे गेलेली
Fair
That's been
attempt,
Durban.
just the wrong outcome.
Eto just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that, and we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
First quarter of an hour gone. That is good alertness. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
सामोसा दोन
Eto.
सामोसा
Pull it. Great chance! That's another chance! There it is! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pull it. And it's Zico. Ball played for Zico. Messi. Oh, good spread. Messi. Aimed in. He's got tall.
target पे नहीं
Smashing delivery. Just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Conte. Pull it. And it's Zico. Thuram. And it's Vieira. For Conte. Eto'o. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that interception was... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chouameni. He's in plenty of space here.
अरे यार
That
गुड
was
सेव
always going to be the keepers.
क्या क्रॉस वाला था यार भाई अंदर थोड़ा एक पैर थोड़ा आगे कुछ तो रख देता
Pull it. Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shot a goal!
डिफेंसिव मिस्टेक
Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Perez. Now, who's going to be first to this? Just a quarter of an hour to play. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Conte. Bale. And it's Eto'o. Schneider. Gets his pass away. Picked out brilliantly. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is as far as it
nice game
goes.
brother, well played.
Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
चलो यार व्यू नाइस गेम प्ले ब्रदर वेल प्लेड जीजी चलो यार अभी कोई है खेलने के लिए या सब लोग गायब है अभी
माया बिल्कुल अब तो तेरी वो भाई मैंने उसके ऊपर गिनने के लिए नहीं था भाई हाँ थैंक यू फॉर रैंडम
इरफान भाई कौन आ गए क्या स्कोर है भाई ये तो बहुत हो गया हेलो
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more,
Yeah,
it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, what has happened here? And he can clear it away. Batistuta. Oh, just skips past his man. And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Adams, that could spell trouble. That's really well cleared. Shifted upfield.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's there to retrieve it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He might be in here! Chance! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's having a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Van Balten cuts out the pass, has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, that looks a cracking
अच्छा बॉल था यार.
And it's Luis Suarez. Batistuta. He can run onto that. And this is Luis Suarez. Great hit! And the first half is done. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. Barcelona kick off the second half. And it's Iniesta. No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni, not the most accurate pass. Nakata, Mohamed Salah, it's Salah! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Iniesta. Oh, easy pickings there. Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Hmm.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Well, that's the first
Charlie
attempt,
Chaplin.
Peter, we've seen at one of those
Jalan Chaplin
naked
kan
passes
menteri
just to
politik.
spread the play.
Fernando Torres is
Paulal पैसे
offering
दिए
some
म्हणतात
sort of an apology there.
गेल्यावर त्यांना पहिले
Clearly
पैसे
is
दिले डायरेक्ट
miffed,
उचलून
having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's surging through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Fernando Torres has a shot! No, he's missed it.
Fernando Torres put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
That is good alertness.
तो पैसे देणार नाही
Quality ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great ball if he can get there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
एवढे पैसे नसतात
Nakata. It's out for a goal kick. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Bellingham. Can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Barcelona
किती
showing
म्हणतो
a
आता
good level of
डायरेक्ट
intensity
सगळ्या
at this
म्हणून
stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
कितल्या वर्षात घेतला काय तो एक वर्षान 2,000
Time,
रुपयाचा
excellent interception. Nice
चावला होता
game
ना एक
pass.
मॅच बायकावरचे लोन कार एक लोन घेतला
Luis Suarez. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Shot a goal. Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
आणि कम मागताली 2-4
And yes, it's him again.
म्हणले लास्ट प्राइस सांगलो का आणलं तो
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
तो मी काय दाखव
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Foden. Batistuta.
अरे यार
Batistuta!
अच्छा
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
इंशाल्लाह
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's
No,
hardly
direct
any
होत्या
breathing space in that box.
Adams with the clearance. Now the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, and he read it before
Chalo
anyone
yaar,
could follow
So
up.
that's it. It is all over.
Thank you so
Oh,
much for
that was
coming and
intense.
supporting
An
the stream.
enjoyable
चलो bye
contest
bye
that
see you
either
कल
could
मिलते हैं
easily have won, ultimately
गेम
decided by
अच्छा
just
गेम
the odd goal.
डिपेंडिंग एयर भाई
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then?
Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand it. You're changing, I can't stand it. changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. In the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Baby, I don't understand.